Hello my guys, welcome to the channel today. So we're doing something very quick. This one's only a 2-minute video where basically, which is from the Rise of the Empire. And it's something that I noticed in the Mustafar missions and something else noticed in this mission here, on Geonosis. And it's something probably worth drawing attention to just to watch out for because it's a really useful thing. If you have SLKR, or even if you don't have SLKR, it still can be a little useful, but it really, really helps to have SLKR for this. And basically it's manipulating the fact that his lead ability was modified by the devs when he came out as a character. Right? So originally they thought that he was going to be too powerful a character, so they changed his unique ability so that it says that if he gains turn meter, he loses 10% health. But if he loses turn meter, then his whole team gains 10% health stacking. Now, that's kind of cool on its own, right? Because it means after a while in a fight, if you've got a team that removes your turn meter constantly, then you can get a lot stronger, right? So, for example, if you do the Jedi First Order Sith event in Assault Battle, you can manipulate this. I've done that in a video a few months ago, but you can use it in Rise of the Empire too, and you can see here. So this is just after I basically paused after like I started recording after like 1 or 2 turns. I was like, I should really just do this because this is really funny. Basically, the Geonosis are one of the best teams at removing your turn meter. And they're also at this level here, this level 95 relic, whatever they're classified as, they don't miss. They don't miss attacks. They don't miss turn meter reductions. They have super high potency. They have super high like all the kinds. They have all the stats like super high up, right? So sometimes when you do the assault battle, the clones or the Jedi's fail to remove your turn meter because their stats aren't juiced up as much as this guy. So these guys here, they do have it. And so if you watch it, let's see if I can do this carefully and not harm. Can I work out how to do this carefully so you can just see it? So start off with, using Caloran. I was just going to make this a little slow if I could as well, specifically because it makes easier for wave 2 if you actually do this right. So I just think of Siphon straight up because, Siphon is always good, makes you stronger if you do it, right? Reduce all the health of all the characters, right? You can see we're building up the different ultimates, right? So let me see if I can catch this right so I can show you guys. So they're healing up because of their Geo abilities, of course they are. But Kylo Ren, unmasked in the bottom corner here, is also healing up whenever he gets hit. That's part of his kit, Scarred, right? Every time he gets hit, he heals. So there you go. Let me see. He's 63,000 there, roughly. You could see that, hopefully. Then the next time, 84,000. So basically, they are increasing his health 112,000. He heals 10% of his health. I think it's 10% of his health. I'm going to have to check that now. I feel like it is 10%. I decided not to bother doing the ultimate at this point. I was like, okay, I'm just going to stall this out a bit because 119, 250, 215. So you can see him just like juicing up and juicing up because it makes the second wave pretty much trivial if you use it right. 260,000 now. I just didn't really care. I just gave that to Grievous. I think Grievous is like a dead man. I don't really care why Grievous is in the team. He just makes up the team, right? Just makes up the numbers. There's no point for him being in there. And it's just about like manipulating a little bit if you can, the way it works, right? It's funny. I agree with my Relic 7 Grievous barely hits hard, right? Until say 290 now, 351. So basically, this is a 425. This is a percentage of his health. You can imagine his health is over 4 million now at this point. So I'm like, let's just keep going like this, see if we can do a little bit more. And then I decided, can I slow this down? So if I try to slow this down so you can see really clear 500,000 health there. Healing back 685,000. So he's over 6 million, over 7 million at this point, right? I'm like, that's nuts. So basically, you can juice him right up. So he is incredibly, you can see how much his protection has worked back by now at this point. He's basically invincible at this point. Next wave is the Reek, if I'm rightly. That's the right name of it. I think it's the Reek. And so that thing hits pretty badly, right? You die quite quickly. However, my 900,000 healing per turn now, or my health of over 9 million. That's not quite a Dragon Ball reference, but it's close. Well over 9 million means that you pretty much are invincible against the Reek. Remember, of course, Kylo Ren himself the GL version, is also juicing up because his stats also increase in the same way. He just doesn't heal in the same way, but he certainly increases in the same way. So he's also super healthy right now. So if you watch this here, like the other characters die like within one turn basically. Um, like he just dies, they all die, whatever, doesn't matter. But you can see how little damage they've done to Caloran and Mask. And I just put Caloran and Galactic Legend into Ultimate. Yeah, doesn't matter. And then my tank is can just do whatever. He's not going to die, right? I mean, you can try and kill him, but I mean, he's not going to succeed. And it makes it pretty much trivial, right? And that's what we want, right? We want something as easy as possible to get our points. So a little thing using Spring to Caloran's kit, using Caloran and Mass, something that we've done before, like I said, with the Assault Battle with Sith and First Order, something you can pull out hopefully. If you get the right mission, just look for the ones with the Geos in, and definitely using both the Mustafar and a Geonosis. That's it for today, guys. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time.